Hello friends, so in this tutorials we create a Simulink model in MATLAB. So this is a MATLAB workbench. So in this toolbar we can find a Simulink option, start Simulink. So by double clicking this option, the Simulink page gets open. So this is how a Simulink page is seen. So we'll begin with a blank model first. So just double click on the blank model. So this is how a blank model looks like. We'll just make it bigger. So this is how it looks like, a blank. So here we can find out a library browser. We'll double click on this. So all the library functions of MATLAB Simulink can be visible in this library browser. So these are different types of library functions available in Simulink. They have categorized it based on parameters like if you want discontinuous, we have backslash, column, and so on, and we have signal attributes as well and signal routing as well. So we'll be using source and sinks to create the first Simulink model. So in source we can find out different types of library functions available. So we'll create a simple one by using a sine wave. So by double clicking the sine wave, or we can just select and drag it onto this page. So I'll just minimize it for time being. Simulink browser, you can find the toolbar here, expand taskbar. So here you can find the open pages. If you want the Simulink library browser, you can click it here, or else you can minimize it. So I have selected sine wave. I'll just drag it and place it here. Okay, so after clicking here we get this tab, that is a block parameter for sine wave, parameters required for sine wave. These are the default. It has considered it as amplitude as 1 and frequency 1 and 0, so on. So we'll just keep it as default and click OK. Now we have sine wave. Let's go again to Simulink browser and we'll find, and inside this sink we'll display the output by choosing scope command. Just select and drag it onto this page. It appears here, and minimize this one. I'll bring it closer near this one in a straight line. We can observe I'm still clicking and it suggests me that it is a straight line. If I just move it above, the straight line goes. So it's better to keep it in straight line position. So I've kept it in straight line position. Now I'll just connect it from this arrow mark to this one. Now the sine wave is got connected to the scope, and let's just run this one. So you can see here it is getting compiling now. So it got compiled now 100%, and after double clicking on this scope we'll see the graph of the sine wave. it's getting generated. Let's run it once again. So, getting compiled. So we have connected a sine wave to scope now, and let's click on sine wave and run command. So it's getting compiled now, and after double clicking on scope we'll be able to see the graph. So it takes time to load. So here is the sine graph which we have generated. This was a simple sine graph. Let's put some noise into it and observe the graph once again. For timing we'll minimize it, and we'll go once again to library browser, and in sources we have band limited white noise. I'll just drag and put it into this window. Now it appeared. I'll just minimize this one and bring it near this. So we have got sine wave, and plus we will be adding some noise to it and observe the graph. And just put it in line with the sine graph, and let's once again go to the library and search for some operation in the library and enter. So we have got these many library functions. We'll use this add command to add the sine wave and the noise. I'll just drag and keep it and minimize this one and get it near this one and keep it in between this. So we have got now sine wave plus the noise which will be adding, and the scope to display the graph. I'll delete this line. By double clicking on this noise, band limited white noise, we'll see a tabular column appears. Where we can control the noise. So it is getting loaded now. It takes time to load. So till then I can make the connections from this one to this, and from this one to this one. So addition of sine wave plus the noise, and ultimately it goes to a scope. So we have made the connections, and let's check it out. Let's run this model and see. It's getting compiled here now. It's got compiled, and by double clicking on scope we'll be able to see the graph of these. So the graph is getting generated. So I'll do it once again by double clicking on score. Let's see if it appears now. Till the graph appears, I'll just show you the how we can control the noise by double clicking on band limited white noise. Toolbar appears here where we can control the noise, sound of the noise. So here we can see we can control the noise power, sample time, seed and all. Let's just keep it at default and see the graph how it appears of the sine wave. So you can observe how by addition of noise the sine wave got changed.